Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. I am here to present a layout for a crafty school theme hop coordinated by the wonderful Sarah Scraps. And this hop started on Thursday, September 10th, and there were a group of ladies that posted on the 10th, another group that posted on the 11th, another on the 12th, and then we're the final group for Sunday the 13th. And Christy, Scrappy Cat, Kelsey, Hannah, Eva, Dorothy, Shannon, Virginia, Krista, Kelly, Megan, and myself. And all the links are listed below. Be sure to go check out their channels to see what they created. Now, here are the products that I pre-selected and my two photographs. So you see in front of you some alpha letters and words. Then I'm going to scoot all my embellishment, die cut pieces and little embellishing pieces to the right. And then I'm going to remove my photograph, and then I'm going to show you briefly the two 12 by 12 sheets of paper that I'm going to work with, and they're both from Doodlebug. The gray wood grain is Love Note, so that came out in a Valentine's collection. The striped paper, the opposite side, is Soccer Ball, so it's a sports collection. I'm going to use the striped side as my foundation layer. So that means I'm going to leave it in its original 12 by 12. The gray wood grain, I cut that 5.5 by 12. I'm going to place my two photographs, and I am going to keep them separated because in the middle is where I'm going to place my title. Next, I'm going to use Close to My Heart shimmer trim in black, and I just measure it right up against my 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and I'm going to place a strip on the right and left side of where my photos and my title is going to be. And on the back side is like just a clear covering over the adhesive. So you do not have to use wet adhesive to secure that down to your paper. It's already on the back side of the trim, which I just love. Next, I'm going to use the word sweet from this collection that came out with Maggie Holmes' summer collection. It's called Summertime Glossy Puffy Stickers from American Crafts. Then I thought I was going to bring over this frame here, and it does come back, but then I said, oh, I need to finish my title. So then from American Crafts, and these are just foam puffy alphas, and I spell out the word cut. Then the next thing I do is I grab my Cricut little spatula because I need to lift up that trim, and since the trim hasn't been adhered very long to that paper, it's still pliable. I can still move it around without ripping the paper underneath because I want to tuck in that frame. And then I'm going to bring in a circle die cut, that white circle die cut you're going to see in a minute, and it has the words "Love This Moment" written around the whole diameter of that circle. I'm going to layer that circle on top of the frame. Then I'm going to bring in that oblong paper piece that could be used as a journaling spot. And then I bring in a square piece that has lots of scripty words on it, such as "It's a beautiful day," "Lovely," "Right now," "Think happy thoughts," and it just goes on and on and on. And it is a great print. You saw I brought in that puffy dinosaur, but it doesn't stay there. Then I move on for another cluster, creating another cluster where I take these three fishtail banners, and I thought I was going to place it in the right-hand corner, but I move it over to the left to help draw your eye across my photographs and my title. So it will stay there. Then what am I going to do next here? Oh, I bring in this enamel button that says the details, and then I have these little succulent leaves and thereby Felicity Jane. And I thought I was going to tuck them over there by that circle, and I changed my mind. Then I saw this little film strip, which I created using Creative Memories border punch system. It's too long, so I'm just going to trim it off right there. Then let's see, what am I going to do next? Oh, I move the dinosaur up. I tuck it under there. So I've got a nice little cluster started in that area. Then I'm going to take those succulent leaves and tuck them under that round little button that says the details there to the left. And as you can tell right now, I still haven't adhered my photos. I haven't glued down my title. I'm just placing everywhere where I think it belongs. Now, I bring in another fishtail sticker and an arrow type sticker, and then another sticker that says wishes, which looks just fine right there, that cluster of 3. But for whatever reason, I moved it up by the dinosaur. I wish I would have kept it over to the right over there. I am going to ink the edges using the Tim Holtz Distress in black soot. And then I am going to create a cluster in the lower left-hand corner. And before I do that, I straightened out the T in my title there that says Sweet Cut Joy. Oh, and then I bring in these bright green enamel squares and I turn them so they're like diamonds. And it's a little bit too heavy there, so I remove one and put it over by my title Sweet, which draws your eye over there, or the opposite way. So I have 2 prominent green enamel, shiny stuff that your eye is going to be drawn to. And I will take another sticker that says captured in that same color green and tuck it carefully under my banners that have already been secured. I did that off camera using wet adhesive glue. I thought I was going to use some of those enamel dots from that sheet there that you can see to the left of white, gray, and black, but I don't use those. I use those real tiny ones that you see over to the right now. I haven't grabbed them yet because I am working on that little cluster in the lower right hand corner. So I'm going to have a black and white heart, a green with stripe banner, a circle with a star, and then a green triangle. And then I'm going to bring in 2 word strips that says yes, wonderful. And that little cluster will be complete there in the lower right hand corner. So I am really digging this now. I really love, and you know how I always follow the rules of 3 or odds. I should say odds. Well, I break it here. I have 4 clustered areas. And while I'm just a little bit ahead of myself, let me remind you to please go check out the other ladies' channels that are listed below in the description box. And also go to the group that posted on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to see what they created. And you are going to have endless ideas, and you're going to be so inspired with different design elements, even if you do not have any children at home or you already have scrapbooked all your school photographs. Use the design elements that the other ladies have used to create their school theme layout. All right, I brought in some Heidi Swapp Color Shine in black and added a few splatters. And then off camera, you'll see in the close-ups, I added a green plaid or gingham heart tucked in under that puffy dinosaur. You'll see that in the still shots at the end. I appreciate you all. Get out your photographs, document your memories in a fun, creative way. Show us some love by giving us a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe and definitely keep coming back. See you next time. Bye.